Well, Willow there. I've got my tinfoil hat on again, and other than that being a bad idea in front of a green screen, you know what that means.
You're gonna cook your head like a big old baked potato.
What? No, what? No, absolutely not.
Oh, my bad.
Jeff, now I really want a baked potato. Let's gonna throw this whole thing off. Anyway, no, what the tinfoil hat means is that I'm back on the market for some conspiracy theories. I tried this once before, doing a video where I look for a fun conspiracy theory to believe in, but you know what? In the end, none of them really fully stuck. Then that's probably because of the brain-controlling nanobots they're putting in the water now. So follow me as I look into some other conspiracy theories that some people actually believe, and maybe I will too, who knows? I'm very open-minded. We're gonna go big with this first one, because if you don't go big, then you're supposed to go home, and I'm already there, so how the fuck would that work? The Titanic Switcheroo. So this theory goes that there was a big boat that went down on that fateful night, but it wasn't actually the Titanic. 'Twas the Olympic that sank, one of the sister ships, because ships have siblings, you see. They grew up together. And by the way, I'm just adding this to the theory. That door that Rose wouldn't let Jack onto, it wasn't a full-size door that could easily accommodate two star-crossed lovers. No, it was just a doggy door. They switched that out at the last minute too. That's why Rose killed Jack in cold blood and cold water. This theory actually doesn't even seem that far-fetched to me. I know people really liked looking at boats back then, but I don't think people could recognize boats that well. You just cover up the name Olympic and write in Titanic, I think you'd get away with it.
Say, you look familiar. Are you sure you're not the Olympic? What? No. I'm the Titanic. Wait a minute. The Titanic doesn't talk like that.
I'm the Titanic. Whoa, unsinkable.
If you're the real Titanic, how about you answer a question only the real Titanic would know? What's your first name? Tit. All right, that checks out. Carry on.
So who are they that switched the boats here, and why would they do that? Well, I'm really glad you asked. Overjoyed, in fact. I am weirdly happy that you asked me about that. Some say the supposed switch occurred as part of an insurance fraud scheme. Others posit that the tragedy was intended to kill 3 powerful businessmen who were allegedly opposed to the creation of a central banking system in the US. Ooh, very good. Very conspirational. If it's the businessman thing, that's gotta be the most elaborate assassination plan I've ever heard of.
All right, how should we take these guys out? Are we thinking like we stage a fake robbery? I'm thinking a large, fancy boat accident. Well, that doesn't seem practical. Large, famous fancy boat accident. But it wouldn't be the real famous fancy boat. It would be a different one, but almost no one would know. That doesn't make it better. Yes, it does. Oh, okay.
My bet is that it's the insurance thing, though. The Olympic sinks, and who collects the insurance money? The Titanic itself. That's right. And it runs away with the iceberg. That's right, sheeple. They're in love, and they always have been. Okay, that was just a little fan fiction project I've been working on. I'm actually not taking it too seriously unless you liked that, you know? Did you like that? Let me know. Here's another conspiracy theory. Light bulbs don't emit light, they suck dark. I know this conspiracy theory is a good one because it makes my head hurt quite a bit. All the best things in this world do. Obviously, I found this conspiracy theory on Reddit, which, by the way, if you have a conspiracy theory and it's not on Reddit, you're not trying hard enough. Up your conspiracy game. Go big or go home. I'm sorry, I'm feeling a little confrontational. I'm just so frickin' hangry for a baked potato right now, frickin' Jeff.
I'm sorry, what?
Oh, he's got one? That looks good, frickin' Jeff.
It is good.
So this theory is kind of self-explanatory in the sense that it explains itself without necessarily making any sense to me. I think that the website that says it best is Ultimate Camp Resource, which is honestly one of the more trustworthy sources I used to research this video. For years, it has been believed that electric bulbs emit light, but recent information has proven otherwise. Electric bulbs don't emit light, they suck dark. So usually with opposites, it's the presence or absence of a thing. Cold is the absence of heat, down is the absence of height, hungry is the absence of baked potato. I thought that dark was the absence of light, but nope, that's not the case here. The case is not that one. Like Missy Elliott, we must put that thing down, flip it, and reverse it. So what this thing is saying is that how a light bulb actually works is all the dark in a room, well, the bulb hoovers that right out of there, and all you're left with is light. Isn't that right, Thomas Edison? What? Exactly. And if you're thinking, haha, very funny, Ryan, this one doesn't even seem like a real thing people actually believe. It's probably more of a joke. Well, listen, first of all, don't talk to me like that. Where did that come from? I did not like that tone at all. Second of all, I thought the exact same thing, and then I came across this webpage attached to the frickin' MIT website. Frickin' MIT, which now I guess we know doesn't stand for Massachusetts Institute of Technology, but rather Mucho Importante Theories. This page is an all-text page titled Bell Lab Proves Existence of Dark Suckers. What's Bell Lab? It's the same lab that makes Nokia, or Nokia. I don't know how you pronounce it. It's the telecommunications company from Finland, a country that does not exist, according to my last video. Finland does not exist. Ah, you see, it's all connected.
Wait, that clip was at 5:37 and this video's now at 5:37. Ryan, what the f is going on?
Damn, I'm good. Proving that conspiracy correct was too easy. Tooper easy, even. Give me a tough one. Elvis was in Home Alone. Oh, stop. You had me at hello. Except hello wasn't said, so you had me at hello Malone. There's this moment that happens about halfway through the movie. It's right before Catherine O'Hara, rest in peace queen, is about to meet John Candy, rest in peace king. Her character's complaining to an airline employee instead of turning herself in for criminal child neglect. And right there behind her, bam, the king of rock and roll himself, Elvis Aaron Presley. I can see why he didn't use his middle name that much, does not have as good of a ring to it. Love me tender, the king aged well. He would have been 65 in that photo, yet there he is plainly looking like a 29-year-old TikTok beard care influencer. Huh, never thought to throw coconut oil in there, Mr. Presley. Thank you. Thank you very much. I guess the thought behind this theory is that Elvis slowly and very convincingly faked his own death so that it seemed like his cause of death was cholesterol. But in reality, that was just a ploy to escape the public spotlight and then return to it ever so slightly as a movie extra, which is a much more satisfying job to have than being the king of rock and roll, you see. This was his plan all along. Why be one of the biggest stars in the world when you could be paid low wages and get yelled at if you make eye contact with the talent? Don't look at Catherine, no lunch for you. Honorable mention to this conspiracy theory too of President Obama being in the Whoop There It Is music video, which is a debunked theory because hey, that's not Barack Obama. So I will not be touching this one, I will be dropping it like a hot potato. Like a hot baked potato with little bacon bits on it. Damn it, Geoff.
It's not even that good.
I don't believe you.
Good call. I was lying. It's incredible. Oh.
Bleh. Okay, here's another theory. Powerball was invented to catch time travelers. Good idea. I like it. Time travelers are super pesty, especially in the spring. They just start showing up, eating all my fruit. I put traps out, but every year it's like there's more time travelers. I'm thinking of fruit flies. Ignore everything I just said, but still, the government probably wants to catch these people. So clearly the believers in this theory were big fans of Back to the Future 2, but instead of focusing on the fun stuff like holograms and hoverboards, they went straight to the illegal gambling plot. The idea here's simple. If time travelers are real, then logically they would go back in time, win the Powerball with the numbers that they already know will be drawn, and then head back home. And so by making the Powerball, the government can go through all the lottery winners and, know which ones are time travelers somehow. It doesn't feel that airtight, now that I say it out loud. Sir, we've given out about $30 billion at this point. When do you think we're gonna catch a time traveler? Any day now, son, any day. Well, yeah, not really any day though, right? Because time travelers can go back to any time and win any Powerball, and then we wouldn't know. How would we know? Oh, damn it! Disney named their 2013 movie Frozen to keep people from seeing Google results. Disney doing something weird? Nah, I don't believe it. But I am a conspiracy theorist now, so I guess I kinda have to believe it. Blindly. That's just the way the cookie is not structurally sound. It doesn't hold together very well. Collapses into multiple pieces. There's probably a faster way to say that. So the popular conspiracy theory is that when Walt Disney died, he had his head frozen in preparation for the day that heads would rule the earth, I guess. It's inevitable if you think about it. Bodies are lame. They're weird and clunky with flappy things sticking out. What the hell is this? Only good part head. Is it suspicious that my head is the one telling me to say these things? No! Anyway, so this conspiracy theory built on top of that conspiracy theory, and it says that the modern corporation Disney, not the person Disney, wanted people to stop going on Goo.com and looking up that original conspiracy and being like, hey, this is weird. This is a weird thing for the head of a company to do. So they greenlit a $150 million budget for an SEO strategy of a movie and named it Frozen. So that when you Google Frozen Disney, all the results are about this massive movie and not the real true fact that Walt Disney's head is on ice somewhere. Is that what Disney on Ice is? The clues were right in front of us this whole time in retrospect. You ever listen to the actual lyrics of that big, super popular showstopper of a song? It goes, let it go, the truth about the cryogenically preserved dead body of the man who invented Mickey Mouse will forever elude you, so give up now. I always wondered what that part meant. I will say, I think it's kind of a brilliant and extremely baller move to eliminate a story you don't like by making a project so massive you know it'll overtake people's ability to search for your weird, dark urban legend secret. In fact, that gives me an idea. Hey, Richard Gere, if you want, we can make a movie called Richard Gere Gerbil together. Shotgun not playing the gerbil. Anyway, I should go. I gotta take off this tinfoil hat and use it to bake a frickin' potato now. And you need to look up that thing I just said about Richard Gere. So I'll see you around. Thank you for watching me. And if you're the government, please stop watching me. That's right. I know what you're doing. I know what you're doing. I might need to sleep. This was a particularly unhinged video. Hey, Disembodied Head here. Thanks for watching that video. If you want more stuff, you can subscribe to the channel or join us over on Patreon, where nothing weird is happening at all. I'm a disembodied head, so you can trust me. You can trust me.